What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to TWR. I hope you are all doing well and taking care of yourselves. I'm hanging out outside. It's been beautiful here in Oregon for the last couple of days, and it's going to be for the next couple of days, and that's nice. Man, it's been feeling like this week has been dragging. I'm so tired. I'm real tired. But it's almost Friday. It's almost my Friday. Thankfully, Friday is actually Friday for me, and so I'm gonna be able to just kind of relax and chill out and work on some of my animals this weekend. But today, I gotta get some stuff done. Something I've been needing to do for a long time now. Not a long time, but for a little bit, I've been wanting to for at least a couple of weeks. But I want to go ahead and finally get my African house snakes off of just the paper towels and the simplistic setups. So I'm gonna go ahead and let the kids join with that today. I'm gonna let them each set up a different tub for each of the snakes, and just kind of let them get creative with it and get them off of just the paper and whatnot. But before I do that, when I go back inside here, I'm gonna go ahead and get each of the snakes weighed, and just kind of show you how I'm gonna kind of keep track of that, and how that's all gonna look for them for a while, especially since I am going to be getting into breeding here. It's important for me to be paying attention to the weights of these particular snakes, and I'll probably do videos in the future of weighing some of my other snakes, just kind of keeping track of that, and showing you guys where they're all at with their weight, so that you can see the progress as time goes by. So that's my plan with that, and so as soon as I finish up just kind of soaking up the sun out here, I'm gonna go inside and we gonna get started on weighing some snakes. So I came back inside after recording that a little bit, to get everything set up, and I opened the first tub, which had the Cape male in it, and it was not in there, and it was nowhere to be found. And so I ended up spending the next 4 days just trying to clean and find it and searching the same places that I have been looking, looking into new places, trying to track it, trying to hear it in the night, and actually ended up getting ready to get dressed yesterday morning, and went to Google get a shirt, pulled it out, and there he was. So I found him, and he is back, and it's all good. So we are getting back into what we were originally talking about, which is getting the snake all set up from their basic paper towel and basic high type setups into a little bit more natural. Alright, so we are going to start with this beautiful boy here. This is my T albino Cape male, and as you can see here, this is a care guard I have started, and I'm just going to try to keep track of the weight when it was last fed and just any notes that I may have for that day. So it's just my first day starting it here, and this is the boy, so we're going to get him on the scale, get that on like so, or like boom, and that's just a matter of getting him to stay still. That's going to be a whole different feat here. All right. Oh. I got to do it. Stay. No. Stay. 72 grams. 72 grams for that boy. So we are shooting for, as you can see right there, we're shooting for 150 plus grams before this boy would be suggested to start breeding. So he's got quite a bit to go. So we're going to be definitely feeding this guy up so he can be ready. I'm hoping I'm going to shoot for about 6 months time, six months before, I would expect to be able to breed them, but I'm going to have to see where all their weights are, and see where they're at. So if this guy is at only, what was that? What did I say? 72 grams? If he's only there, then I don't think the female is going to be quite where she needs to be either. So I guess we will get her out here shortly and see what she's looking like. But I'm going to go ahead and put him down for now and get the next one out. And next up, we have the female black African house snake here. We're going to try to get her all weighed up. We are shooting for 2 to 250 at the very least, before she is ready to even come close to start breeding. So we will see where she is at. I do not believe she's going to be very close, so I definitely think we are going to need all, if not maybe even more, of the 6 months that I am shooting for, but we will see. So let's get her on the scale the best that we can. Okay. 82 grams. 82. Only 10 grams more than the male, so she's definitely got some growing to go. we're shooting for 200 to 250. So she's got some more growing to go, but she still looks really, really good. And we're just gonna get her real nice and fed and taken care of over the next 6 months, and just keep track of her weight, and then do another big check-in back and then and let you guys know where we're at when it comes to weight with her 6 months down the road. So there she is, looking absolutely stunning. Oh, struggling to focus here. Struggling to focus. This is a bad angle. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put her back, and get the last boy out so we can get him all weighed up. And last but not least, we have our male black African house snake here. We're going to get him on the scale and see where he's going to be measuring out at, and get that recorded as well. Oh, 102 grams. Wow. Okay, you are way more than my female. That is interesting, because it seems like my female was bigger. Now I'm wondering if at some point there was a mix-up, because I was for sure the female was bigger, but you're weighing more, and you kind of almost felt more like you were bigger. There could have been a confusion at one point, but I thought I've been really careful, so I'm gonna have to get these guys for sure resexed, just to make sure that I'm have them in the proper containers. But and if so, then I'll swap their cards and correct them. But so we are at 102 grams with this one, and if this is the male, he's significantly closer to mating size than the other male. If this is a female, she is also significantly closer to mating than I thought she was. But I'm gonna have to go ahead and get to probing. I have been getting a little bit of experience in the store with probing, and so I may attempt to do it myself, but I'll probably take them in and be with somebody who can be there to make sure that I'm doing things correctly, and then to check themselves to clarify that I'm getting the correct results. So maybe when I take them into the store, I can get that recorded as well. But so yeah, this is supposed to be the male house, potentially could be the female at 102 grams. So we're gonna go ahead and get him back in, and then as soon as one of the kiddos is off to the store with mom, so as soon as she gets back, we will let the kids set up the tubs for these guys and stick them in like another tub or a box or something while their new tubs are getting set up by the kiddos. So I will clip back to that in a moment when she is back and we're ready to start that. Doing just a quick Google search just to confirm what I remember seeing before, I was able to actually pull out both snakes and visually look at their tails. Since they are supposed to be male and female, I know that to be a fact. I just needed to be able to hold them side by side because you can tell the difference by looking at their tails, as females tend to have a bit thicker tails with a slight taper, and males tend to have longer, really skinny tails. And I was able to actually tell that I did indeed have them mixed up. The one that I last weighed, which was the biggest one, was indeed the female with the thicker, slightly tapered tail, and the one that was before that at the 82 grams or whatever was actually the male with the thin and long tail. So I have put them in their proper tubs and corrected their cards, and so all is well. So I was able to figure that out.
I'm trying to make a dirt castle.
A dirt castle, huh?
Kind of worked. Don't feel so good.
Yeah, and we got some aspen. We're gonna put in. They put in the
acid. You kill your snakes with acid.
I said aspen.
Acid. Break it, Daddy. How dare you break everything?
That's cool. Keep putting it in. I'm just adding this in. We're gonna mix it all together anyway. Ooh, that might be a little bit more than I needed for that, and that's okay. I think that's enough for you, Avi. I'm gonna come over here with yours, Pistol. I think and put some aspen, and it should be enough. It's hard to do it with one hand. Awesome. Get that all mixed up. Wooden marshmallows. Wooden marshmallows.
What?
All right, that looks good.
Good
Look at
for
that.
ice cream?
I like the texture of that. I'm a fan of mixing my substrates, not just having one type of substrate, but usually multiple types of substrates. All right, so got that all done. Now down there we got our cork pieces and all these feet. And I'm thinking at least two pieces of cork, and then one of those pieces like you have there. I can't remember what the heck that's called. But
Stop.
however you put them in there, think about the fact that there is one other snake. So
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. So
and make
it
sure
can
when you
hide
put
in
those,
here
you want to angle it so the snake can get under it and use those as hides.
This snake can sleep in here and hide in here.
Well, it could probably try to squeeze through. It wouldn't be able to sleep into there. It's too big for that. Okay.
This is the.
Oh yeah, no, it would not go through.
A spider webs in it. Okay.
You know, wood.
What has spiders?
Right, and then I have water dishes around, which I will get.
Like
And there's that one, and then I have
One.
2 more in the bag that's down there.
This one?
No, yeah, that's one. And then there's one down there.
Where?
The other ones are literally right there at your feet.
Oh, there. I want a glass, please. I want this one. Ah, fine. But I don't want the bigger one anyway. It looks steady. It's the bigger one.
Yeah.
I'll
So let's
put
make
this
sure
one like
that-
right there. So I
That's
can
looking good, Pistol. It's coming along, coming along.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, Avi, you still have another piece of cork down there that can go in there, not just the one piece. There we go. At least one more. Make a hide. You can angle it somewhere, either in a corner or on the wall or up against something, so it makes a hide for the snake. Well, let's spread out the pieces, not just pile them all in one space. So like this is a good spot, like there in the corner, or maybe right there, and then you can put that piece some other place.
Hide. And this can be a
We do need to get
hammock.
probably
Like,
eventually
it should
take
still
these
be
stickers
on-
off. I
not
gotta keep
these-
saying that, and then I don't do it. So we gotta make sure that the hide is maybe facing out so that they can easily find it. The
Yeah,
hole.
like that. There we go.
And you want one hide on one side, and then the hide, they should have 2 sides to their hide. One side where it's going to be a heating pad, and the other side needs to be cold. So you have a hide over here, and you have one over there. So you have one over here, so this one needs to go over there somewhere, so that there's plenty of space for the snake to get away from the other side.
It looks beautiful. 'Cause I say so.
Perfect.
This can be the cold side. This can be the. Bye.
All right. Got the black female. Oh, wait, no. No, that's the male.
Avi has the female.
Yeah. You got the male. No. You've got the male. Avi's grabbing the female.
Wait, why does it always happen that I hold anything? Why?
Avi's got our female. He's going to put her in her home. Pistol's going to put him in his home.
Why?
Yeah, look at you. Look at you.
That's my hair.
That's your hair. Pistol's become a jungle gym for the snake. He's like, I'm going on an adventure up this roller coaster thing, human being, person, human thing. Awesome.